Alright, all you Streetlight Crusaders, and I guess a couple of you Insomniatic Vegas show watchers out there, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And by the way, folks, and thank goodness I was able to stop Dan the Weatherman Stu just in time, because I heard he was going to invite Siegfried and Roy around here, or somebody who looks like Siegfried and Roy with a tiger. And how in the world would I be able to explain that to people? I don't know. I would just run in the opposite direction, because I'm not handling any tigers or any leopards or whatever creature he said he was going to bring. What was it? Oh, a leopard. A leopard, right. And he thought he was going to get in here. Ah, man, he's going to be the death of us one day. I'm telling you, Maestro. I'm telling you. But besides that incident that involved leopards or tigers or bears, oh my, folks, I think it's time for us to go to one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, and in more delayed news, for you fans out there of the video game Iron Man VR and was chomping at the bit for the February 28th release, it looks like Camouflage, the creators of this game, decided to push back the game all the way until May 15th. And it would go on Twitter by saying the following: in order to deliver our vision and meet the high expectation of our amazing community, we've made the difficult decision to move Marvel's Iron Man VR to a May 15th, 2020 release. We truly appreciate your patience and understanding. You'll be hearing from us again soon. Now, that last part sort of reminds me of something you would hear from The Matrix when, I guess, Mr. Anderson would get a phone call from one of the Smiths. But either way, I do appreciate the fact that they're trying to look out for the fans by delaying this game to bring them the best Iron Man experience possible. But while they're delaying the game, here's hoping they get the rights to the Iron Man animated series song and include that in the beginning of the game. That's all I want. So if they delay the game back and include that song, thumbs up to you guys out there. But to find out if they really are going to include that song and what their plans are in the near future for this game with their new release date of May 15th, you can go ahead and head on over to their Twitter page, only known as Camouflage, to check it out for yourselves. And just to let you guys know at home, Flage is spelled F-L-A-J, for those who are wondering how it's spelled for their Twitter name. And in other news, and more or less live-action movie news, for you fans out there of the Mortal Kombat live-action series, there is going to be a new movie in 2021 in the near future, but till then, to whet your appetite, they're coming out with a new movie called Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge. And in this said movie, it will include a couple of heavy hitters in the world of acting, including Joel McHale, who was a former person who hosted The Soup, as well as being a part of Community as Johnny Cage, Dexter's Jennifer Carpenter as Sonya Blade, Light as Feather Jordan's Rodriguez will purportedly step in for the role of Liu Kang, and it took me a minute because I was like, wait a minute, what's light as a feather? I never heard of it. But to continue on with the list of heavy hitters, folks, you also got Patrick, who's going to be playing none other than Scorpion, and also Steve Blum, who's playing his role as Sub-Zero, and returning back from the original version of his role as none other than Goro. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Kevin Michael Richardson will be making his way back as Goro from the live-action 1995 film. And I, for one, can't wait to see this movie in action, mostly to hear if Goro's gonna say his classic line of, "Disgusting." Almost the same way as Astroth would say it, like, "disgusting," in the game of Soul Calibur. and see which one had the most disgusting of them all. And for those out there who are worried that this movie is not going to live up to the vision of Ed Boon, he is going to be a part of this said movie as a creative consultant for this film. So yeah, for you Mortal Kombat fans out there, it just might work. And for those out there who want to check out any other cool further details of this said movie or anything Mortal Kombat related, make sure you head on over to the Twitter page of one man only known as Ed Boon to check it out for yourselves. And for anybody out there wondering, this movie is gonna make its way to the silver screen or red box or small screen in your homes, most likely by the first half of this year. And once again, I can't wait until it comes out. And with that said, folks, I think it's now time for us to head into the concert information for this week. And we kick things off with Wednesday, January 22nd. And the first band that we have up is none other than Russell Norkovic, who's going to be performing at the Ryland Inn in Reddington Township, New Jersey at 5 p.m. You can also see Mars Den, who's going to be performing at the Juniper Village at Chatham in Chatham Township, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see Paul J. Bacchus, who's going to be performing at the R9 Kitchen and Bar in Verona, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And on Thursday, January 23rd, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Richie G One-Man Band is going to be performing at the Uncorked Wine and Lounge in Towata, New Jersey at 7 p.m. You can also see Matt S., Charlie S., and Seamstress, who's all going to be performing at the FM Bar, Venue, and Restaurant in Jersey City, New Jersey at 8 p.m. DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the 46 Lounge in Towata, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see Carmen Constantino, Real Rock Drive, and Hurricane Bob Alfonso, who's all going to be performing at the Great Notch Inn in Little Falls, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Tuesday for next week, which is the 28th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. And once again, folks, the band with no name, because it doesn't have a band listed, is going to be performing at the Tribe Lounge in East Orange, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And if it's a mystery band that you like, you're welcome that I mentioned them. I'm kidding, Maestro, I'm kidding. And finally, last but not least, to wrap it up for Tuesday night and for all the bands we're going to mention for this week, you can see DJ Remixer JRS, who's going to be performing at the Lit 21 in Newark, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't cash out your chips just yet, folks, and stay tuned.